Hi, so I'm not sure how to start this video, so I'm just gonna start it. This is going to be one of the most toughest, hardest videos for me to make. I am not 100% sure that this will get onto YouTube or on my channel, but I decided I'd rather make it and not upload it than not make it and then being like, oh, I wish I'd recorded it so that I could upload. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. So basically, 3 weeks ago, I made a video about my pap smear. And it was just a way of me just telling girls to go and get their pap smears done because it's the only way that they can detect cancer and or any other thing that might be going wrong with you. Sorry, thought this wasn't silent. So, it's not my first time. It's not my first time getting a pap smear. I've done several pap smears, both here and in Cape Town where I used to live. And usually the results, you just get them like on email or through an SMS and just tell you, yeah, you're fine, you can go on with your life. But this time it was different. So today is Monday, November 12th. Actually, I should have started with this. Today is Monday, November 12th. Last week on Friday, I was just lying in my bed from work, tired. I got a call. And the lady says she's from Aga Khan. Then I realized it's the same lady who did my pap smear. And she's like, hi, Abby, I'm calling you from Aga Khan and we have your results for the pap smear. And immediately I knew something was wrong. Like, yeah, immediately I knew something was wrong. And I was like, yeah, what is it? And she says, I don't want you to panic, but we found some abnormal cells. And I was like, what do you mean abnormal cells? And she's like, oh no, it's just like a regular thing, but what we'll need for you to do is to come and actually see a gynecologist so that we can take this further. And I immediately, like I was lying on my bed, I sat up and I knew there's no way she was going to give me all the details because yeah, no one does that. But I still wanted to get as much information from her as I could. So I kept telling her, she said I needed to go to the hospital immediately. So I was like, yeah, but you said it's not that urgent. And I was planning on traveling the following week. So I was like, yeah, I'll come after my travels. I'll come like in about 1 or 2 weeks. Then at that point, what she said is what actually made me know that this was serious. She was like, Abby, if I were you, I'd actually make an appointment as soon as possible. And I just thought, okay, this is serious. This is serious. They want me in the hospital as soon as possible. They found some abnormal cells. I tried getting as much information as I could from her. All she said was, you have HSIL. That's all she could give me. And that's all the information I got. So I decided, okay, I said, fine. I'm going to just digest this and call her back and let her know what I'm thinking, because I was also supposed to be traveling that following week. This week, actually. I'm supposed to travel tomorrow, but that's not gonna happen. So I hang up. I am so confused. All I'm thinking is cancer. Let me just say it out loud because that's what I was thinking. I'm just thinking this is cancer. Then I go on Google, which is the last thing you should be doing if you're a panic person like me. So I go on Google and then I look at HSIL. I forgot what it means in full, but it's high something something. Then there's LSIL, which is low something something. So basically it's caused by HPV. HPV is sexually transmitted. You get it from your partner. The doctor now is when I know, because the doctor told me today that 8 out of 10, apparently 8 out of 10 women do have HPV. It's something that can go away by itself, or if it advances, now that develops into cancer. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. So that same Friday, I wasn't like, it was one of the darkest. I was in such a dark place. I wasn't talking to anyone. I wasn't answering my phone. I was just so confused. I'm just thinking, my God, I'm only 31. Do I have like a year or two to live? I don't even have a child. Like, is this it? Like, am I dying? What is it? So the following day, after I relaxed a bit, I called my dad and I told him, hey dad, results are back and they say that I have some abnormal cells and I need to go see a doctor. So luckily my dad works at Aga Khan, so he just made an appointment for me, booked in the first slot that he could get for Monday, because that was on a Saturday. The doctor is only there from Monday to Friday, so booked an appointment for Monday. And then I was just crying and he's trying to calm me down. He's like, you need to leave that house, you need to come and stay with us. I'm just like, no, I'm fine, I'll be okay. I'm just freaked out a bit, but I'll be fine. My friends, something funny was, even up to now, only like 2 or 3 of my friends know about this, and they only know about it because they were calling me over the weekend just to see what plans I have, so that like we could hang out or like go for lunch or something. And when I'd talk to them, they could feel that there was something not quite right. So they'd call and then they'd be like, Abby, are you okay? Then I'll just be like, I could be having cancer. I could be having cancer. I don't know what's going on. And then they were just trying to calm me down. They're like, Abby, you're overreacting. We need to see the doctor first and then we need to know and then we'll take it up from there, which is true, which is what I'm supposed to do. But I'm telling you, the moment you get those results, your mind just goes. You go to the darkest place that you can think of. Anyways, fast forward to today. They're gonna cut a part of my cervix. A part of my cervix is going to be cut and taken out. And then they're gonna take a sample. So the cervix is going to be cut, just a small piece. They said it's not going to affect like my fertility. I can still have kids in the future. It's just a very, very small part of my cervix that is being taken. A part where they've actually seen the part where they've actually seen the abnormal cells. That's where they're going to cut a piece of it, and then they're going to do a test. Then we're going to take it up from there. First of all, we need to know what strain of HPV do I have, and is it cancerous? And if it is cancerous, then what is the next step? It's weird. I thought I'm just gonna go to the doctor and then they're gonna be like, yeah, this and this and this. Just take this tablet, 3 or 4 days, you're gonna be fine. That's what was in my head. I didn't think that I'll now have to go to theater, and I hate going to theater. I just hate being under and anesthetics, and I hate it. I really hate it. I almost never get sick. Almost never. I'm that lucky, and thank you God. I am that lucky that I never get to see a doctor. And then now I go for this pap smear, just happily going, just doing like a regular check, and all of a sudden, whoop, you have abnormal cells in your cervix. And so basically on Saturday, they booked me in for Saturday because they said we need to do this as soon as possible. So the next available slot is on Saturday, and that's when I'm going. They're going to take a sample. They're going to take a sample, and they're going to see what's happening. I am praying to God that it's just a non-cancerous strand, or whatever it is that it's called. To be honest, the moment they told me that I need to go to theater on Saturday, the rest of the information, I think it's my mom and dad that were listening. My mind just switched off. Hey, oops, hope you can now see me. I have just gotten back home from the gym. It is Wednesday the 14th. I'm feeling much better than I was 2 days ago. So a lot has happened since yesterday. I had planned on traveling, and I'm not gonna change my life just because I've gotten these results or this news that was not very good. So long story short, I'm going to Cape Town. I am going to Cape Town today. So I got to change the date of the surgery to Tuesday, which means I can stay in Cape Town from today up until Sunday. I have not even started packing. I've just gotten from the gym. It's now almost 9 o'clock because I was just cleaning the house and all that. But anyways, I'd just like to make this update and say that I'm feeling much better. I guess it's just how life is, you know. Sometimes you're just feeling like, oh my God, I want to die. And then the next you're just way up here and you're just loving everything. So I will stop talking because I need to go pack. My flight is at 2 and I cannot wait to see all my friends in Cape Town. Good morning. It is the day of my procedure. Today is the 21st. Today is the 21st. It's on a Wednesday. We pushed the dates because I had to travel to Cape Town. And I'm really glad that I did, because then I met some of my friends who really reassured me, and they let me know how normal and how routine this whole process is. Like, one of my friend's mom went through it when she was 30. My friend's auntie went through the same thing. So I think it's a more common procedure than I had put in my mind, the same way that the doctor had already told me. So right now I am waiting for my mom to arrive, and then we just get the procedure done. I am not... The fact that I'm still going under, you know, there's anesthesia involved, is still what is worrying me, because I hate it. And I hate hospitals in general. Right now I'm at the Aga Khan. I'm scheduled to be in theater by 9. It's almost 8 right now. And yeah, I just want to come out of this alive. I know it sounds like an exaggeration to most, but I just want to come out of this alive. Hey, I am back. I did not die. That was the major thing. I didn't die. I'm feeling a bit cold, actually. I don't know why. Am I even making sense? Am I still groggy? I don't know. I'm just happy that this is all over, and I'm not looking forward to coming back to a hospital anytime soon, or to be admitted for anything for that matter. Yeah, but that's it basically. I'm still feeling cold. I don't know why. I'm just feeling a bit chilly. Now I'll just dress up and wait for my parents to come take me. But yeah, that's been it. Hey, so it is Sunday, November the 25th. It is 4 days since I had my surgery, and right now I'm feeling good. I'm feeling okay. The last video that I shot was me in bed at the hospital, and I reviewed that footage and I'm like, oh my God, what was I even saying? Because I think I was still very heavily medicated, but because I was awake, my mind was just telling me that I was fine. So immediately after shooting that, I started feeling like really hot. And then all of a sudden I started feeling very nauseated. So I called the nurse and I was like, I'm really nauseated, I don't know what's going on. And by then my parents had gone to clear the bills. Then they're like, okay, you cannot clear it because if she's feeling nauseated, we cannot discharge her. So the nurse said, you either get an injection to clear out the nausea, or you just sleep it off. And God knows I hate injections, so I was like, no, I'm just going to sleep and then see what happens in a few hours. So after that I slept. Oh my God, I slept for about 2 hours, and then after that, when I woke up, I felt okay. I was still very weak, but I was okay. The doctor said that it's going to take about 2 weeks for me to find out the results. I'm very confident that it's going to be okay, that there's going to be nothing wrong. But there's always that little small percentage at the back of your head that's thinking, what if it's cancerous? What if it's bad? Is there chemotherapy? Is there... I'm really trying to suppress that voice, but I'm sure it's going to be fine. I'm trying hard not to really concentrate or think about that too much. But in 2 weeks, I'm going to know. I'm going to know what's going on, and then you take it up from there. I tried asking the doctor, like, so if it's cancerous, what next? And my doctor was like, nope, Abby, we're not getting into that conversation. We are not getting into that conversation, of which I understand. I get it, because I kind of suffered an anxiety attack. I did suffer an anxiety attack, which is, I don't want to include it in this video because then I'll just make it too long, but I'm going to make a separate video about that. But I'm sure she didn't want me to get the attack again. That's why she didn't want to get into more details. But I'm still waiting. Like I said, 2 weeks from now, we're gonna know. Anyways, I don't want to make this whole series too long. Subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. And in 2 weeks, I'm going to upload the video, depending on what results I'm gonna get. I don't know how I'm going to be feeling, but I'm going to upload the video on the results that I'm going to get. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, but even more important, please get a pap smear. That's, if you're going to get anything out of this video, is go get a pap smear. It is 100% important. Go get a pap smear, and also go get a HPV vaccine. I'm also going to make a separate video on that. But 2 things, even if you're not going to subscribe to this channel, please get yourself a pap smear to just know what's going on. 2, get yourself vaccinated against HPV. Okay, please subscribe, like, comment, share. Let me know what you think of everything, and if you've gone through such an experience, please let me know in the comment section below. And if you have any questions, you can either message me directly or you can leave them in the comment section. And I will see you next week. Bye.